Back home, Bridget McKenzie has quit Cabinet and resigned as Deputy Nationals leader in the wake of the so-called sports rorts affair. A report by the Prime Minister's department found the senator breached ministerial standards by failing to disclose her membership of a gun club that received funding from the controversial grants program. Chief News anchor Kieran Gilbert has more.
The writing has been on the wall for Bridget McKenzie for many days now. The Prime Minister wanted her gone, and now she has. The report by Phil Gaetjens, the Secretary of the Department of Prime Minister and Cabinet, was handed to the PM at the weekend. Cabinet has looked at it, and now Bridget McKenzie has accepted that she should have been more transparent about two memberships that she held.
The Secretary concluded that the timing is such that the potential conflict should have been clear. This is in relation to the gun club membership to the Minister by failing to put appropriate arrangements in place to avoid the potential for conflict, such as asking another Minister to make any decisions relating to organisations of which she was a member. The Minister had failed to do that, and the Secretary found that this was in breach of the ministerial standards. There are also a number of other matters relating to another organisation, but that one in particular dealt with a conflict of interest for an actual applicant who had received the grant.
So while McKenzie has stepped down, she's resigned from Cabinet, she is defiant on the way out. While she accepted she should have been more upfront in terms of the memberships, here's what she had to say in a statement. I accept the Prime Minister and Cabinet report in relationship to my previous role as a sports minister. I maintain, though, at no time did my membership of sporting clubs influence my decision-making, nor did I receive any personal gain. She goes on to say, however, I acknowledge that my failure to declare my memberships in a timely manner constituted a breach of the Prime Minister's standards. Now, the PM has sought to deal with that issue, that controversy, by getting rid of Bridget McKenzie. He's also sought to try and stem the damage by saying he will be adopting one of the key recommendations of the Auditor-General.
That is the recommendation that the Australian Government amend the Commonwealth Grants Rules and Guidelines to require that the advising, decision-making and reporting requirements applying to situations where a minister approves grant funding be extended to apply to corporate Commonwealth entities such as Sport Australia, which wasn't the case.
So by doing that, the Prime Minister wants to say he is going to be more transparent into the future, that ministers will be held to a higher standard. That won't be enough, though, to stop Labor from targeting the government over the sports rorts program. They've got one scalp and they want more. Kieran Gilbert, Sky News, Canberra.